Hey guys, it's the Wasted Space podcast with Tyler
and Brad,
and this is our first episode. It's an introduction episode. It's gonna be kind of short, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We'll see.
Just whatever it ends up being, honestly.
Yeah. And so most of our episodes are actually gonna be relatively short. And when I say relatively short, I mean probably like 30 minutes or less. We don't really want to go a whole hour unless the topic.
If it's not 5 hours, we're not doing it.
That's pretty accurate. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of like explain who we are, what we do.
Yeah,
Brad, you can start.
Well, my name is Brad. Surprisingly enough, I made it into college. I'm an electrical engineering major. I can hate you. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Okay, pretty lame, but I'm a computer engineering major / physics double major. It sounds like hell. It's because it is. But it's something I enjoy. I actually, I want to work for NASA one day, or just work on something that goes into space, really. That's my thing. And also, I love music. Music is my thing. Love it more than probably anything else in the world, personally. And I play guitar, yeah. I play guitar. I'm not very good, but I've been playing since I was 8, so.
You would think you'd be better.
I know, that's another story for another day, but long story short, I'm bad at guitar. Yeah. Pretty much. And I'm also starting a band.
He's not starting a band.
We say we are, but we're not. It's not him.
And I might video the band.
Yeah.
Doing stupid stuff because they're gonna be skateboarder.
Actually, we do need like a videographer. Like,
well, I'll do it. Yeah. For like music video stuff, I've done it before.
Oh, look at that. We got our graph. Oh, also, we need a drummer. So if you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere else, comment or
if you play the drums,
contact us. If you play the drums
or bongos,
and we'll be in touch with you.
They're not picky.
Yeah.
I guess we should probably mention that we're in a fraternity.
Yes, so we're both in a fraternity here on campus, Alpha Tau Omega.
But don't let that fool you. We're still really nice, and when they say nice guys finish last, they know what they're talking about.
Trap.
No.
No.
Take it back.
But yeah, what he said, don't let that stop you from listening to our podcast, because we're not really here to talk about fraternity things. I mean, we might mention a couple stories here and there.
But you'll know if we're talking about fraternity things. We'll put something in the title.
Yeah, and then
maybe you're interested in hearing about what a fraternity is like. I don't know. I mean,
oh, by the way,
if
you have any suggestions about this podcast or tips or pretty much anything you want us to know, just
or would like to see us do.
Yeah, contact us. I think we're gonna have a Twitter page sometime today, so find us on there and I don't know, DM us or something, tweet at us. Even though the only people that are actually gonna listen to this is probably people here on our campus
until we blow up on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we did it once with the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, then I'm sorry you missed out. Yeah, because honestly, it is pretty golden. Even though it should have blown up.
It should. It wasn't that good. Yeah. It really wasn't, but it did. I don't know. I think it got like 2.8 million on Barstool last I checked.
Yeah, crazy video.
Everywhere. It went everywhere, and I was like, showed it to my mom. She was like, "Why was there profanity in that?" And I was like, "Mom, I don't know. I was in the background. I'm still in there."
Thanks. So another thing, why are we doing a podcast? Well, one day. I got Apple AirPods. I'm rich.
Clout.
I'm just kidding. I'm definitely not. I'm really broke after that. But no, I had a good paycheck, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy some AirPods. And I listen to a lot of music, like I mentioned, so it was worth it. And then I got into listening to podcasts. I listened to one called Tiny Meat Gang. It's really funny. If you've ever seen that video, his Nick level's over 9,000. That's 100 Nick. Pretty famous video, I guess, right now.
50 Nick.
But I was like, you know what? I want to start a podcast, and I mentioned that to him and some of my other ATO brothers, and he was like, it's kind of a good idea. I was actually on a podcast once.
Yeah, I was. It was a while ago, but it's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it.
And here we are with our podcast. Yeah, it may not go anywhere. It may, but
it might just be the next Ellen DeGeneres of podcast. We can only hope. Actually, I'd rather not be the next Ellen, because all she does is just bring kids onto her show and then play really happy music or scare people. It's one of those. She's either scaring someone or she has a very talented kid.
Have you seen that episode where she puts out a bunch of free stuff, and then
oh my gosh,
she puts out a bunch of free stuff, whatever, and some girl like just takes a couple more things than what was intended, I guess, more than just one free thing.
Yeah.
And they caught it on camera, and so like she was sitting out in the audience, and Ellen like called her out. It was the most uncomfortable video I've ever seen in my entire life.
Dang.
It was funny.
Hey, I mean, if she hadn't have got caught though, she would have got away with a bunch of stuff.
That's true. I think she probably she did say like, I'm gonna go ahead and let you keep it, but
yeah,
you know, be a little bit more truthful next time, I guess.
You know, and that's the only reason I would ever want to go on like a show like Ellen or Oprah, is because, like, I'm not even saying go onto the show, just be in the audience, because who knows, they might just give you free stuff for being there.
That's true.
Obviously, they're not doing it because they care about you. They're doing it because the viewers are going to be like, wow, she gives out free stuff. She's so cool.
Oh, by the way, those of you that are watching right now, look underneath your seat right now, because you all got a free car.
Yep.
Just saying.
You might not see it for a couple centuries, but it's there.
Yeah, it's there in spirit.
In spirit.
So another thing we wanted to kind of like discuss is, you know, why wasted space? Like, what is that?
Well, my idea was fratcast because we're in a fraternity, but most people didn't like that because it was a stupid idea because I'm a stupid person.
And with that being said, that's why we went with wasted space, because Brad is a waste of space on this earth. And technically, I guess I am too, but not really.
I mean, not as much as me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, actually, I've had it in my iPhone notes for a long time because I wanted to, I don't know, have a band called Wasted Space. Sounds kind of odd.
Well, now you can't have a band called that because we have a podcast called that.
Yeah, so
you can call it Space Wasted.
Yeah.
Or Space of the Wasted.
Yep.
Wasted of the Space.
Nope. I'm not feeling that.
But
yeah, no, Brad
Wave
is
Riders.
Space. Wave Riders.
Surf Under Ocean.
What are you talking about?
I'm just coming up with ideas for you.
Oh, thanks.
It's brainstorming.
But yeah, speaking of a waste of space, if you are feeling like a big waste of space, don't worry. We've all been there, like right now.
Don't do it.
Actually,
there's stuff to live for, like podcasts.
Yeah, and
do a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Do
Vlog.
Vlog. I used to be a vlogger for like a quick summer. It was kind of fun, but also I didn't get any viewers, so it kind of sucked. So that's my quit.
It's still on YouTube. It's still sitting at 0 views.
Actually, one of my videos got like 80 views. And another computer engineer saw it, and she commented. She's like, I think it's really cool that you're a computer engineer. That was it. I was like, oh, thanks. She's like, from India.
I had like 82 views on one of my videos.
I had 18,000.
Okay.
On my Minecraft YouTube channel, which I had when I was like 12. So
it wasn't when he was 12. It was like 12 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, I'm never.
You should have kept with that. Honestly, it's
probably
gonna turn out better than this.
I got depressed.
Really?
I didn't have any friends.
Well,
like I was a hermit, and I stayed in my room for like 24 hours a day. Obviously, I couldn't because school. But
I mean, you still don't have friends. But I mean, I to each their own.
Well, technically, I do now that I pay for it.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Paying a good chunk of change for your friends.
But I do recommend it. That's another story for another day. But yeah, no. So
you said that twice now. I'm gonna keep a counter.
Yeah, go for it.
Another story for another day.
Yep.
Say it.
Another store for another day.
There it is, folks.
That sounds like another store for another day.
Another store for another day.
Actually opening a Wasted Space store. Yeah. Come visit.
There's nothing in there. It's literally a waste of space.
Exactly. Another thing. So I keep on looking down right here because we have a piece of paper with our stuff.
They don't put a blackboard or a whiteboard behind us so we can put stuff on there.
I would prefer a whiteboard. Also, let us know what you think about, recording our videos, like our episodes for those of you that want to watch it. And what you think about, the space. If you want to see more lighting, turn on the light real quick. So this is what it looks like when we had a light. I personally don't like it. I like the low, lighted lamp right there.
I don't like it at all.
So, yeah, turn that shit off.
This keeps it moody because we're moody. Judy Moody. You read those books?
No, I never did. I hated reading books. I still do. Oh, except for Rick Riordan books, or Rick Riordan, how do you say his name?
The Percy Jackson series.
Yes.
Those are really
Magnus
good.
Chase and whatnot. Those books.
Magnus Chase was really good.
Absolutely amazing. That's what I watched, or what I read as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like
the movies are trash, so I definitely didn't watch those.
If we're gonna go off the list, are you gonna talk about your hair?
Yeah. So, one thing I'm really crazy about is my hair, my appearance. I like to look good sometimes.
He says.
You know what? I made it as a joke. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dye my hair one day. And the more I talked about it, like the more I kind of wanted to. And my family said to go blonde, because I'm originally brown headed, which you can probably barely tell on the video. But
brown head, brown hair,
brown haired. You know, I'm a brown eyed girl. Actually, my girlfriend, she was like, you know what? You should dye it black. I was like, okay. So, you know, here I am with black hair now. Some people probably don't really, you know, think it's the coolest thing ever, I guess.
If you dye your hair, who dyes their hair anymore?
I mean, I got some mixed reactions. Some people are like, you know, it's kind of weird. But I mean, I think it's just like a girl dyeing their hair.
Yeah, if you want to dye your hair, go for it.
Yeah. So, if you feel like a waste of space, you know, just get out and do some shit. Like, do something that you haven't done that you've been meaning to do. Like, whether it's dyeing your hair, getting an ear piercing or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to get my ear pierced.
Actually, I do.
I also want to get my nose pierced and my eyeball pierced. I tried to shave my eye the other day. You know how you like put the foam on, you shave. I tried to do that with my eye.
Are eyeball piercings real? I know.
If you pierce your eye, I'm pretty sure that is going to go wrong for a couple of reasons.
What if somebody's like, you know what, I don't care about this eye anymore, let's just pierce it?
You know, weird that would be like just to see someone walking around with a like thing sticking out of their eye. Like they can't see out of it, obviously, but they're like.
Well, but I know that like.
Imagine that.
Thing now.
Imagine if you tattoo your eyes, you can do what you want with your body, but come on, like, is that not just like, why would you want to tattoo your eye? It's just.
I mean, I don't know. Be creative.
I feel like you can't see out of it.
Maybe the
I'm assuming they don't
feel like a big waste of space and they just want to, you know, experience life and live it.
I'm assuming
that's my motto, man. Live life. It's I got a tattoo. You probably barely see it.
Where?
Right here.
Did you had that plan, didn't you? You had that fucking plan.
I actually did not, but I felt like it was a good, you know, good plug for my tattoo because I have a tattoo, guys.
Did we
notice that
now? Picture last time? How weird that is.
Hey, wait. Doesn't this have a light?
Does it? Push the button.
That's not a button. That's a screw, man.
I don't know. Yeah, lights are hard. I don't know how to work them either.
Okay, so that light doesn't work. But that's okay.
But I don't know. Yeah, really, we're just trying to, you know, introduce you to who we are and what we're like. Obviously, I'm the cool one, and you know, he's the dumb pretty boy.
I guess.
I mean, he's not that pretty, but I gave him the title anyway. I say I did.
Thanks.
I mean, it was kind of unanimously voted on by everyone I know. So
that's true. I would like to mention that we don't really have like a niche per se for this podcast.
Like, what's a niche? Is that like a kink?
No, definitely not. I mean, it kind of sounds like it.
That's what I thought it was. I was like,
my kink is niche. Yeah. No, actually, like a niche is like whenever you kind of like focus on one area. Like, let's say you make a podcast about music, or you make a podcast about fraternities, or you make a podcast about, I don't know, NASCAR racing.
Fruit.
Or fruit, yeah. You know, let's talk about bananas today.
Bananas?
Yeah, and how they're actually kind of good.
I like bananas, yeah.
But anyways,
can we not talk about bananas?
we don't have a niche because we want to kind of keep it like general, and we're going to talk about some random stuff. So if you like randomness, or if you don't, then maybe this podcast isn't for you. But let's be honest, we're kind of cool.
I mean,
we're going to talk about some really fun stuff.
And cool.
Hopefully, next episode, we're going to have one of our friends on here, and we're going to talk about ghost stories eventually. And that sounds super fun. You know, we'll
it's
talk about
fun
some
when you realize
here and
that
there.
Ghosts aren't real.
Yeah. I actually don't believe in ghosts.
Same.
But after last night,
I don't.
Kind of believe in it.
What happened last night?
That's a story for another day.
Don't wink at me.
No, actually, I'm a little creeped out from that. It's a Facebook post from a local person. And yeah, I will definitely share that.
Why you share it now?
No, we're going to do that in our ghost
Just share it now.
episode. So yeah, if you guys want to watch that, donate $1 million right now, and I'll push it out to you.
If you donate $1 million, one, I'm not going to give it back, even if you ask nicely. Two, I don't really think that far ahead, honestly. I just know I wasn't going to give it back. But, oh, wait. I don't remember. I was going to say something, but then it was like the train was going, and then it just crashed.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Ignore me. I'm gonna just stand in the corner.
Yeah, please. See you, Brad. So I am looking for a new co-host. No, I'm just kidding. Brad's going. He's since he has experience in podcasts. So another thing I kind of wanted to mention is that eventually we plan to put this on other platforms. I'm not sure if I mentioned iTunes or not, but it takes a little bit to actually get it onto iTunes. But it is free, thankfully.
I think you said it took 10 days.
Yeah, so it can take anywhere from hours to 10 days, which is a really big time span. But eventually it gets to where it'll be pushed out, a little bit sooner, because people over at Apple, they actually have to check it and make sure that it meets the guidelines of what you set it as. So obviously our stuff might actually be
Can we put it on Spotify?
Yeah, I think so. Let us know what you guys actually, listen to, I guess, and we'll try to, make it to where we can put it on all these platforms. So if you're watching on YouTube, just comment, please. Or again, we're gonna have a Twitter page.
Yeah, and
DM us or tweet at us.
I think we were thinking about doing a explicit one and then a non-explicit one, just because we know that I know for a fact if I show my mom and she hears me drop an F-bomb, I'm fucking done. I'm done. Oh man, I'm kicked out of the house.
My parents are chill as shit, so I definitely won't worry about that. So,
lucky you.
Mom and Dad, if you're listening to this, fuck. Trap.
Mom, I love you. This isn't like who I am as a person.
My dad's actually gonna be disappointed.
I'm being forced. Help me. No, I'm good.
And so moving on from that, if you guys,
I'm gonna wrap up.
Yeah, we're about to. Oh wait, I do want to mention that so we've been having some problems at my work here in town.
Where do you work?
I work at
exactly. Give the address.
I'm not gonna give the address, but it's an escape room.
Oh really?
Those are really fun,
kinda cool.
and it was a fun job too. And it is fun. It's super easy. I just kind of like take bookings, answer phone calls, get them in the rooms, and reset the rooms. Sometimes we even help make them, which is kind of cool. But I messed up over the winter break.
Not surprised.
I logged into my Facebook on the company computer because my boss asked me to do some stuff like emails, and the computer reset. And so I didn't know the Facebook information to log into our account, and so I just logged into my own and I left it open. And my brother sent me a Facebook message, and it was a video of it, like a titty drop vid. And my boss saw that, and she took a picture, and she said she was creeped out, thinking I was like, well,
okay, wait. She took a picture.
Yeah, she took a picture.
Now, how is she not in the wrong for that? First off,
exactly,
that's your Facebook. Granted, it's on a company computer, but if she sees that,
exactly.
Okay, now were you in messages or was it homepage?
No, it was a homepage.
Then she clicked on messages.
Yes.
She was going through your stuff.
Exactly, and so
then
I'm actually going to mention that whenever I quit my job on this Wednesday, so tomorrow. But yeah, no, that really made me mad. And then also we had a snow day, and it was snowing, and it was a Saturday. That's usually our busiest day. And they said, hey, don't worry about coming in. And then 2 hours later, they said, hey, can you come in? And I said no, and they just said okay. So when I came into work the following Monday, my other boss came in. He's a guy, so it's the husband of the other boss. And he was like, hey, so, why'd you do that? We kind of depended on you. But they like to cancel on me a lot, either that or I'll only work like an hour, and they're like, hey, it's kind of slow, just leave. And so I'm like, kind of treated not as a person, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, the whole Facebook thing, that really pissed me off. I didn't say anything, but I'm actually going to say something on Wednesday when I quit.
I would say you're definitely you're definitely in the wrong for doing on company computer.
Yeah.
Granted, you were trying to do what they had asked you to do.
Exactly. And I owned up to it. I was like, man, that's terrible. That was my brother. Obviously, I don't just sit there and watch porn at work. I can do that in my house or something, or not do it at all.
Yeah, you're digging a hole.
Yeah, I know.
Dig that hole.
But anyways. That happened.
It was weird though that you said that she took a picture of it.
Yeah, I know. They showed me the picture.
She's like, she sees it and she's like.
But yeah, no, she said she was creeped out by it. So I haven't talked to her at all, really. And so she's creeped out by me. And then today she actually messaged me. Or so
wait. So she's creeped out by the fact that someone else sent you a disturbing video.
Yeah, exactly.
Does she not realize that most teenagers at some point watch porn?
Yeah. I mean, I did it when I was younger, but anyways, there's more to the story though.
2 days.
So that whole email thing, I went into work last night, and I worked from 5 to 8, and I had like a whole bunch of homework that I had to do for calculus because I just forgot to do it over the weekend.
Forgot to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do it. Really, I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and
There it is.
so I went to go do it, and before my boss had actually left, it was like the first time talking to her in like almost a month. She came in, she's like, "Hey, send some emails to some businesses again."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, I hate doing this," because no one uses email hardly anymore. Like, they don't keep their email public, and it's super annoying because I can't find any emails to, I guess, send them to.
I mean,
so I attempted that. When I say I attempted it, I didn't look at it at all. I didn't do it. And then after I left work, she texted me. She's like, "Hey, how many businesses did you email?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to do that, but I did make a list." Lying my ass off. And then I got the message today, like, "Hey, you don't need to come in on Wednesday," which I usually work. And instead, I'm coming in on Friday. And then I also looked this morning, knowing that I was going to get fired. And I checked Indeed.com, which for those of you that don't know, for those of you that don't know, I just had a stroke there for a second.
Learn to speak.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know what Indeed is, it's basically like a website that you can find jobs. Pretty basic. And then I looked on there knowing that my position was going to be on there. And what do you know?
Was it?
Game master. That's what
Wow.
Not gay master, but game master.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we all thought you said game master, but...
Yeah, but some people,
Some people...
But yeah, I'm the game master there, and it said we were looking for a new hiree here in said town where I'm at. And I actually sent the picture of it to my boss. And I said, "Hey, a friend just sent me this, like, what's up?" And she said that we were, that they're actually going to hire a new person there.
Oh,
and at our other store that we have, like 2 hours away. And I know that's a lie because she told me that they actually don't have the money to hire another person, so they're going to fire me on Friday. But stupid, I ain't going to let you get the chance. I'm going to quit on Wednesday.
Wait, if they fire you, can you get severance?
I think you have to have a salary job for that. Don't quote me on that because I really don't know. But
hey, if anyone out there knows something about that, you should definitely leave a comment or something.
Or I can just Google it.
I mean,
but yes,
does Google work as well as people on the internet?
And also, for those of you that are watching or listening, share your stories, pertaining to what we talk about. Because
we might mention it. I don't know. If it's a good enough story, there's no reason we wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, whether or not you want your name or... It doesn't matter. Just, talk to us about it. It'll be fun.
But yeah, no, I basically found out that I'm going to get fired through a website before my bosses can actually tell me. So
I do think it's funny that you mentioned that you lied about something. Because now if they come back and they watch this podcast, they're going to be like, "I knew it. I knew he was a bad boy."
Yeah. Well,
looking up titty drops. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even look it up.
I mean, you got it. It was sent to you, so it was your fault.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with, like, admitting that I was in the wrong, I guess. But my brother... Yeah,
he sounds like an idiot.
They didn't tell me all of this until like a month later almost, which sucks. I'm like, I'm gonna
Wait, that was a month?
Yes, it was a whole month after that had happened. Like, they just didn't say anything.
Okay. Yes, that's one way to do it. I don't know. I'm not your boss. Could be.
It's dumb. You know how? Oh, I mean, we got 10 minutes before we need to wrap up.
Yeah. Okay.
So, dang, like I kind of got like.
We were doing pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually.
Or were we?
Or I don't know. Probably not. People were like, "Man, this story is boring as shit." Like, come on, hurry the fuck up.
I don't know. It went everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
That's true. But, I mean, we had fun for a second.
Yeah, I had fun.
We're looking forward to the next couple of episodes. We're going to try to push out one every single week. Probably heard me scratch my head in the microphone. Oops. But, yeah, so we're going to try to push out one every week on YouTube, iTunes, and any other platforms that we're able to, hopefully for free, because this is labor.
Can we make an app?
We don't make
We can make an app
money.
Called Wasted Space. You're going to open up the app. And then nothing's going to be there.
Yeah. Hey,
it'll load, but there's nothing there. It'll just be a white screen.
Someone make that, please.
That'd be funny. Just has.
I could actually probably make it right now. It's just going to be blank. I've coded in Swift before.
He hasn't. He's trying to impress everyone. It's not working. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
Oh but yeah, gosh, no. Feel free to message us on Twitter or leave a comment, and we'll answer, because we probably won't get anyone actually do those things. And if we do get like one person, it'll be easy to respond. But yeah, for those of you that know us,
thank you, that one person.
You know, give us a call. You know, let us know how we did.
Call us.
Yeah.
What number?
I said for those of us, or for those of them that like know us personally.
Give them your number.
No.
Oh, I just think it's funny.
Oh, we have. We're gonna make a second video pretty soon. It's gonna be really short, and we're gonna explain a couple things. I'm just now telling Brad about this on here, and it's basically gonna go over how we could potentially make money off of this. So if you are interested in that, it'll be just like a really short clip later on. Probably
Our goal
later.
is 50 cents. If we can get 50 cents, we've made it. We're in the big leagues now. That's all we want. We only want 50 cents. If you give us 51 cents, we're not taking it. We don't want it.
That's a fact.
I mean, it's gonna go into an account, and we might use it, but we're not gonna keep it. We're gonna use it, but
we're gonna use it for the betterment of this podcast.
But we're not gonna keep it. If you catch what I'm putting down, picking up.
Yeah. Okay. But I think that's where we're gonna wrap. We'll explain some more on that little short clip that I was talking about. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to see, what you want to hear. Let us know how we did, I guess. If there are some things you want to change, again, we're open for suggestions. I have a
please
really
comment
open mind,
that the things that we should change all have to do with me and nothing with Tyler.
Also, if you have listened this far, please comment. Brad is a waste of space.
Yeah, if you've commented this far.
Did I say that?
No, I said it.
Oh.
Because I'm an idiot. I was gonna correct myself and then I decided to go with it. But yeah, no, type in the comments down below, be like, Brad's a waste of space. If you're listening to it on iTunes, just text your mom, be like, Brad's a waste of space.
That's a good idea.
Or if your mom's stepdad or your mom's boyfriend's name is Brad, maybe don't do it.
Don't do that.
If your name is Brad, just send it to yourself.
But yeah, so we're gonna end it right here. Make sure to tell your mom, your dad, your friends,
your mom
your boyfriend/girlfriend,
especially if your mom is like 30s
your
to 40s.
side pieces, and also tell your dogs, especially the dogs.
We're definitely dog friendly.
Yes, for sure.
Can we have a puppy on the show?
I don't think so. I don't think we can have dogs on campus unless they're service.
We can sneak it in.
That's true.
If we have to hide it, then they're not gonna care because they're gonna be like, oh, puppy. We can say it's a service dog. Service puppy.
God. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it off right here. My name is Tyler.
And I'm Brad.
And this has been the Wasted Space Podcast, episode 1. We hope you have enjoyed so far, and we hope to see you guys back
next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Brad is a waste of space.
He's not wrong.